Hello everyone, welcome back to HMAT1033. In this video, we continue with section 2.3, formula and problem solving. I remember last time in class we talked about many word problems, right? Today we will be discussing formula solving for one variable. So I'm going to give you an equation. That equation is very special. It contains many variables, many letters and number. When I say many, it means it multiple, contain multiple letter and number, and you will solve for certain variable only. So that equation we call literal equation. Okay, so let's get started. Section 2.3. So I'm gonna put over here, according to the textbook, it say formula and problem solving. So I just put literal equation. Okay. And the topic today will be, I think, it will be very short. Because it's not really that hard, because you guys already know, if you guys already know how to solve linear equation, solving literal equation for certain variable will be also easy. Okay, and we're gonna go straight to the example, because it's nothing, the concept is kind of same as solving equation. Okay, so I have this equation right here, 3y 3y minus 2x equals 7, and I want you to solve for y. Okay, so solve for y. Okay, so you solve for y, it means that this is the variable. When they ask you to solve for certain variable, so for certain letter, it means that letter is the variable. The other letter and number, you treat it as constant. Even though you look like this is a variable, right? But you're gonna treat it as constant, as number too. So it means that, just think that over here is the 5 or something, right? You're gonna just go ahead and add both side by 5, so you're gonna treat it as number. Okay, this is the only variable because they ask you to solve for y. So I'm gonna add both side by 2x, so you have 7 plus 2x, and in order to get y, you're gonna divide both side by 3, so y equal to 7 plus 2x over 3, and that's it. That's simple. Okay, so but the only thing you remember, when they ask you to solve for certain letter, that letter will be the only variable in the equation. The only variable in the equation, even though you see multiple letter, but only the letter they ask you to solve for is the variable. Okay, example 2. What if I have this a, so I have one letter a equal to a half, parenthesis, I have letter b plus a smaller b times another letter h, and I want you to solve for b, for letter small b only. So if you solve for this letter small b, it means that the other letter you treat it as number. Okay, you treat it as number. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of number 2 first. I'm gonna multiply both sides by 2. Okay, then because you treat this as number also, you're gonna divide both sides by h. Okay, and now you're gonna treat this as number, the big B by the big B as number also, so you're gonna subtract both sides by b, so your small b will be 2a over h minus b. That's it. That's it. Very simple like that. Okay. Or I can have something like this. I think the lecture could be pretty short. I had an equation like this: a equal to p plus p RT, and you want to solve for r. So again, so for r, it means that r is the only variable. The other letters you treat it as number. So it means a is number, p is number, p over here number, t is number. So you just think about it. If p is number, right? You're gonna what you do first is you're gonna subtract both sides by p. So you have a minus p equal p r t. And again, p is just number. You're gonna divide both sides by p again, right? Divide everything both sides by p. A minus p over p equal rt, right? And you treat t as number. It means you divide both sides by t2. So you will have r equal to a minus p over pt, and that will be your final answer. That's it. That's simple. Okay. So that's what I want you to remember. So I'm gonna put remark over here just in case you guys forgot what I just say. So I'm gonna put in red color. So maybe let me see. Okay, so let me put a remark here so that you guys remember. So so let's see how I'm gonna put it. If the question asks you to solve for a certain letter, okay, then you treat other letters as numbers. There you go. Okay. All right. I think that's all for this lecture, because it's nothing really nothing really hard over here. So this is a pretty simple concept. Again, you have to practice on many of this so that you get used to it. But I'm sure that as long as you know how to solve linear equation, then you should be able to solve for a letter too. I don't know if I can come up something harder than this. But I think that's good enough. I mean, maybe I'm gonna just do one more example. Let's see. How about this one? Example 4. Okay. So I have the equation with a bunch of letters like this: 3st to the 4 minus 5sv, and over here we want to solve for v. Okay, you solve for v, it means you treat the rest of them will be you treat the rest of them as number. So this number, everything number. So you treat the whole thing over here as number. Okay, so you're gonna subtract both sides by 3st to the 4. So you have n minus 3st raised to the 4 equal 5sv. And in order to get v by itself, because you want to solve for v, right, you're gonna treat it as number, but this is multiplication. You're gonna divide both sides by negative 5s, so you have equal to n minus 3st to the 4 divided by negative 5s. That's it. Alright, that's it. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I'm gonna stop this lecture. This is a pretty short lecture because last time we already focused on like we spent almost like 2 hours on the word problem already. Okay. Alright, so go ahead. Let me know if you have any question. Then email me and send me a message to Canvas. I'm going to try to reply as fast as I can. Thank you. Bye bye.